Hey everybody, so I'm back with another video. I knew like years before I had a baby that I wanted to do something more environmentally friendly, and cloth diapering was one of those things that I could do. So what I did is I bought my stash kind of early. Some people will go with just one kind of diaper. There's several types. I'll talk about those real quick. And some people will have just a mix up of stuff like what I have. So I'm going to try to make this video quick because, as you can see, baby is stirring in the background. He is being very fussy today. He's not hungry, but he thinks he's hungry. He's fighting sleep right now, so he's fighting a nap. So I decided pretty early on that if I was gonna cloth diaper, I really wanted to do flats and PreFolds and maybe fitteds. And so that's kind of what my stash is mostly made up of, is that kind of diaper setup. And I just wanted that in covers because to me that just seemed the most cost effective, and I wouldn't have to have a million covers, because sometimes if your baby uses the diaper, if the cover doesn't get soiled, or if it's not like super saturated or wet, then you can just kind of wipe it off. I usually wipe it down with a baby wipe and reuse it because it's like a plasticky material. So I'll show you what I mean by a cover. Okay, so for instance, this is a Thirsties. I really like Thirsties. I like the Thirsties pocket diapers. If I was able to afford like to redo my stash completely and start over, I'd probably do Thirsties pocket diapers. That's just because I like the way they're set up. That doesn't necessarily mean that they're better. I like the Velcro too. A lot of people are like, oh, snaps all the way, because like this has snaps and you don't ever have to worry about the Velcro running out or ruining. But on the Thirsties, I bought most of my stash pre-loved, like, so it was used, and the Velcro is still fine on them, and I'm pretty sure those are like quite a bit older. So so this is a cover, and then it has a PUL slick plasticky kind of inside, and the outside is fabric. So that's a cover. This is a flat. Actually, this is a pre-fold. This isn't technically a flat, and that just means it's been folded and sewn a bunch of times. And I actually really like these. I think these are Green Mountain, or yeah, no, they're clotheez, I think. That's right. So they're made by a company called clotheez. This is the newborn size. I would not recommend buying newborn size anything, because I promise you, unless you plan on having a million PreFolds, to me it just was not even worth it to try to cloth diaper a newborn. We used disposables the first month he was home. He is 7 weeks now, and he's falling asleep. Yay. He's 7 weeks now, and these do not fit him. Like, these were only gonna fit him when he first came home, and I had some little newborn covers that went with these. These lasted these were gonna last maybe 2 weeks. I mean, they're fine now as like a filler to put into my pocket diaper for nap time or whatever. I can put this more towards the front because he's a little boy, and I feel like the front of his diaper gets more wet faster. So it is great as a filler, so you don't have to use like a big one, but I can use this along with a microfiber or a bamboo insert into a pocket diaper as extra stuffing. So it's not like a complete loss, but would I buy it again? No. So I have actually quite a few covers. Like I said, my stash kind of just was all over the place. These really big ones, I actually use these for my nighttime diapering. And for nighttime diapering, I use fitteds. So these are the Sandies. They're the Sandies Motheries. This is a size small. And I love these. These I use for nighttime. It's so easy. I just put these on him like I would any cloth diaper. There's no rise snaps, so it's just got the snaps on the edge. But this makes our cloth diapering really easy. I'll either use this cover or I'll use my, I'll use another Thirsties cover I have that's got Velcro. That's just very simple, just to put over it. And this, like I said, he's 7 weeks old. And when he does go number 2, it is like massive amount. And this holds it. I would say the Sandies fitted diapers are, the fitted inserts are probably my favorite buy. I bought these used and they're made out of a terry cloth material. I'm pretty sure they're cotton. With all of these, you want to, yeah, this is 85% cotton, 15% polyester. With all of these, you want to dry them on a medium setting just to protect the elastic in them. I've noticed now, like I said, mine were owned by somebody before me, and when I bought them, her baby was like 3. So they were definitely broken before I got them. And sometimes the elastic's a little bit loose, but it's not terrible. I love these. These are great for nighttime. I have several of these. You can get them in other colors too. I just have green, white, and I have a couple of yellow ones. But I like these because they're just great for nighttime. And then I have this entire stack of mixed up PreFolds. So what I like about these is you can use, now, okay, I remember when I first started making my diaper collection, a lot of people said the Gerber inserts were trash, not to waste your money on them, that they didn't like them. So I did not buy any. I have bought some for people before, like for baby showers, because they make great burp rags. And I heard they were wonderful for that. But let me just say this. A lot of people said they didn't like them, that they thought they were awful, because they are not as absorbent as these. But I will say that I have some that are super thin that were given to me that are much older. And then I have ones that are thicker, and they're both made by Gerber. So I don't know if this was like their old one and then this was their new one, but I love these regardless because I can still use these with my little tiny one, and I'll just like layer them together and like kind of custom make whatever my baby needs, like if it's nap time or during the day, or like I'll layer them together. So I mean, they're not, I don't think they're a bad buy, to be really honest. It's just you have to buy a lot of them. If you can afford to get the clotheez, then that's what I would suggest, is the clotheez or the Green Mountain brand, because they are thicker. They're very much a better quality made. So I would highly suggest those if you're gonna get a PreFold. Now the difference between a PreFold and a flat is, I don't have a flat. The closest thing to a flat that I might have is my kitchen cotton kitchen towels, and it's literally like this big blanket, the flats are, and you fold them however you want. Whereas with the PreFolds, it's already folded and sewn as if it was like what a flat would be after you fold it. So definitely, and the reason why I do like the PreFolds and covers better is because, like I said, you can take 2 covers with you in a stack of PreFolds, out on an outing and your baby is covered. You don't have to take like a whole bunch of diapers. And like I said, I also use this to cover up my fitted PreFolds at night. But what I did order recently, and I had a few of them to try first, so I tried them and I liked them, and I was like, you know what, I like these, I'm gonna go ahead and buy more. If I thought about at some point maybe converting my whole stash to these, but maybe not. The reason why I got the Alva pocket diapers, I bought a 6-pack, and the reason I got them is because I liked that I could stuff them and they're ready to go, so that if my mom or my husband are at home by themselves with the baby, it's just easier for them to use. Also, I would like to also talk about these diapers. These are flips, and I'm gonna be honest, I like flips a lot too. I actually bought these used from somebody, and I bought 5 of them, I think. Yeah, I bought 5. And what I love about them is flips, and if you look up the Flips website, so they have these covers, and they pretty much fit your baby from like 1 month, 2 months old until they're ready to potty train. They have their own inserts, and okay, so a flip insert is wider than well, it's about as wide as an Alva insert, but it's definitely more wide than a Charlie banana insert. Like, here's a Charlie banana, and it's just slightly wider. But what I like is with the flips, you can just insert what you need, and you can, it's like adjustable, and it has a fleecy side and a terry cloth or a microfiber or terry side, so that you can just put it on your baby real quick and go. Like, you don't have to fold or nothing like that, because it's wide enough that it covers all the areas that need covered. Like, it covers right up to the gussets. So that's really nice. So I do like flips a lot. And the thing about flips is, when I was on their website, they also had disposable inserts for their flips, for the insides. And that's nice whenever you're camping or whatever, going on a plane ride, traveling, or if you have a babysitter that just doesn't want to deal with spraying poo off from your inserts, you can get the disposable inserts to go inside these. Or what's great about flip covers is, because of the way they're made, you can use these PreFolds as well. I have done that when I've ran, because I've only got like 1 flip insert per diaper, and sometimes I don't need to replace the cover, I just need to replace the insert. So I do have like 5 of these, and I do love them. They're fantastic. Now moving on to the Alvas. So I kind of wanted to show y'all the Alvas that I bought, because I'm really excited about them, and I thought they were so cute. So Alvas, you can get them on Amazon, which is what I did. Or you can order them from the site, and from their site, I believe it's cheaper to order them from the site. Not only that, but a lot of times you can find discount codes from other YouTubers that you could use towards your Alva purchase if you're purchasing from their website, and you can order them in a bundle. And I ordered mine in a bundle from Amazon because I didn't think to go to the AlvaBaby website. But I kind of wish I did, because I paid a little bit more than I would have had I went to the AlvaBaby website. But I bought a 6-pack. And okay, so when I bought these, I ordered them with the bamboo. You can order them with the micro fleece. But I ordered bamboo because bamboo is better for your baby's bum. There's less compression leaks. This is what I've heard. So when you get them, there's 2 of these bamboo inserts. 2 of them per diaper. I'm only using 1 inside a diaper because I want to see the absorbency before I just stuff 2 in there, because typically when he gets wet, I change him immediately, and it's not like it has time to get like filled up. And there's literally no leaking most of the time. So if they're absorbent as they say they are, then I'm most likely going to just use one for right now. And as he gets a little bit older, like I said, he's only 7 weeks old, then I'll go ahead and start putting 2 in there. But I do like that each diaper came with 2. So I ended up with 12 bamboo inserts and 6 covers for, I think it was like $50. So that's still really nice. The only thing about these, so I got this tribal print, that's one. And then this Be Strong with an elephant. And then this cute little arrow print on the front. This one's really pretty. It's got stars and suns and moons on it. This one I thought was super pretty too. So wolf silhouette howling at the moon. This adventure is out there. And that's what I like about the Alvas. They literally have so many prints to choose from. And they have some geared towards boys and some geared towards just girls. And then they have a whole collection that's just gender neutral. Or if you're like me, you can order whatever you want, because really, if I'm taking my baby out somewhere, no one's looking at their diaper anyways. They're wearing clothes. So I just kind of order what I want, whatever I think is cute. And then I have this one. It's got tribal print in the front. And it says Stay Wild in the back on the butt. And I love that. I think these are so cute. Now the thing about these diapers is these are pretty adjustable. Has the little logo AlvaBaby. I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, there you go. And a little fox, which I think is super cute. My son's name is Fox. They're really adjustable, so you can have them at their smallest, which fits him kind of like right now is what, that's like the sizing. Or you can have it at its largest, which is like potty training. That's like the potty training size. And this rise comes down. And there's like 3 settings. So you can have this actually be like, honestly, I feel like that would have fit my 5-year-old sister, like, when she was 5. So these do size up pretty big. I can't remember the exact weight on here. I'm not really sure what the exact weight was. But, so each diaper, when you open it, so the outside is like a smooth material. The inside of the pocket is that PUL plasticky kind of waterproof material. And then this insert side, which you could lay an insert on top of this, but it's pointless. It's gonna get dirty anyways. And I like that this is already on it, because you can't put microfiber up against your baby's butt, because it wicks so much moisture away that your baby's butt will dry out and they'll get a bad rash. It's really terrible for their skin. So if I wanted to like stuff this with microfiber or whatever, it doesn't matter, because there's this nice softy fleece insert side. And so that's why I decided that I was gonna do these pocket diapers, because it's really, like I said, it's really simple. I can just get these going for, I can already, like, as soon as I do the laundry, I can do these up for my mom or my husband and stuff them, and they're ready to go. Because I think that's my mom and my husband's biggest hang up when I told them I wanted a cloth diaper. They're like, I don't want to do all that folding, or it's gross, I don't want to do it. Like, in this way, they're putting it on like a regular diaper. Like, there's really no excuse. So, and to stuff these, they say it takes quite a bit of time. I will say last night when I was stuffing these, because I laundered them, whenever I get stuff in the mail, I put it in the laundry. I don't just put it up and put it on my baby. Like, even with them saying how to stuff them easily, so here I've got like 2 bamboo inserts, and I'm gonna kind of put them along my arm here and open up this pocket, and then I'm gonna have my hand towards the slick part back of the diaper. And it takes like a minute to stuff these. It isn't bad, but it does take a little bit. If you're doing, and I feel like it would take a long time if I was doing a whole bunch. There are some people that I know that have a stash of like 40, which is fantastic. But yeah, I don't have that many. So then when you stuff it, you just fold it out, like, or flatten it out, make sure there's no kinks, and you make sure that the insert is all the way up to the top of the diaper so that it doesn't leak through. And then, like I said, for my baby, he's on the highest rise setting right now. And so I'll just snap that together, and then it's ready to go. I put them downwards in the containers. I have these little fabric boxes, and I just put them in their face, like kind of down, and it works. So basically those are the diapers that I have. And like I said, I have a lot of random just stuff because I bought all my stuff used. And I probably, my stash, like, I can get away with not doing diaper laundry for about 3 days. But it's also because I have a 7-week-old and he's peeing all the time. So I could probably stretch it out a little longer once he gets a little bit bigger. But so I do diaper laundry every 3rd day. So I'll do it one day, and then we'll get away with about 2.5 days. And I start doing diaper laundry. But I do have a lot of random, like I have these Charlie Banana inserts. They say with microfiber you get compression leaks, so that when baby sits on it, it like squeezes the fluid out. My baby's not moving a lot right now, so I haven't had that issue. And I've not noticed any major leaking, but I never put these into a pocket diaper by themselves. I've always put this in there with a cotton pre-fold wrapped around it. So maybe that's why I haven't experienced that. And then I have these the flip ones. I haven't noticed any leaking with the flips, but so far my stash, I feel like, is pretty good. The only bad thing about the Alvas is that once your baby uses it, like I said, obviously this is soiled and dirty. I love how soft this inside fleece part is. It's very soft. Then you obviously have to put the entire thing in the laundry. Whereas with a cover, you can get away with not having to do that. So that's the only kind of downside. But like I said, I like the ease of them. My husband likes the ease of using them because he can just put it on the baby and go. Whereas with flat pre-folds, he doesn't have that luxury. Also, real quick, I would like to talk about what I use to, like, because when I put a cover on, excuse me, I feel like I'm gonna sneeze. When I put a cover on the baby, typically I have like one of these on there, and you have to fold them a certain way, and then you have to fasten it, right? So I use, I have a set of Boingos. Boingos are my favorite. Let me see here. These are Boingos. I usually use 2 on my baby. And you got it like, and it is kind of nice because with Boingos, I can use it on this material or the thicker material. But then I have a set of snappies. I'll show you what a snappy is. So these are snappies. And these are nice for like just the thin cottony muslin type fabric. Whereas if I use something thicker like this, it doesn't connect, like it won't grab onto it. So I prefer, like, if I'm gonna buy some myself, I'm gonna buy Boingos. I like Boingos a lot. Yes, you have to have 2 of them most of the time. Unless they're a newborn, you can get away with using 1 to kind of connect it together. and hold it tight on your baby. But I do like Boingos better than the Snappies. Plus there's this little thing like for the crotch area of the diaper. It's supposed to help it. Honestly, half the time it doesn't even stick, it just like flips out or whatever. So yeah. I also have these, but I forgot about them because they're much bigger. These are larges. Sorry, these feel wet, so I had to like smell it to see if it smelled moldy. But these are by Sustainable Babyish. These are quite a bit bigger. But they have this snappable insert kind of thing, and they're supposed to be really absorbent. But this is a size large, and this is a lot like these. Like these are smalls, these are larges. This one has a cute print on the outside of it, but I believe this is all cotton. And I'm basically gonna be using these fitteds for nighttime, and I'm pretty sure that that's what the other person used them for, because she sold me all of hers. Her kid was 3, and I have 1, 2, I have 4 of these. So I think these are for nighttime. And like I said, they're made by Sustainably Babyish. And they have the little snap in part, and it says 30% organic cotton and 70% viscous bamboo. So it's bamboo and cotton, so it's probably pretty absorbent. 4 of these. There's 4 of these. And then I also have another, now this is not Sandy's, this is a Tot Spot. And what size is this? And I also have like a large cover for this. This cover is a Gen Y, and it's a size large. And it's pretty girly, but I don't care. I don't think Fox is gonna care. And I'm gonna use it specifically for these fitteds. But this Tot Spot, I'm not even sure what the size is, but it's Velcro, or what they call hook and loop. And it's got a little front soaker snap-in type situation. So these are my nighttime stuff. And I want to say this is either a large or a medium. I think it could go either way, to be honest. This actually folds up pretty small, so I probably could put it on him now for naps and stuff, and it would fit just fine. Yeah, didn't think about that, so I'm gonna put that out here with my other stash, because the really large stuff I kind of just have in its own little bucket. But my baby is breastfed, and he gets supplemental feedings of formula occasionally. So we'll say maybe once a day. So his poo is not completely water soluble. So I will often put a liner in, or I'll just spray the devil out of his diapers. As soon as he starts solid foods, I'm gonna put liners in his diapers for sure, every time. But the thing of it is liners, you can use fleece, or you can buy liners offline. Someone recommended using Viva paper towels because they're part like cottony cloth fiber and part paper. And so that's what I do. I haven't noticed that it's done anything to his bottom as far as breaking him out or causing a rash. And literally I put a thing of Viva paper towels on my baby registry, like a huge case of them, and we still have not went through this first roll. And I mean, you tear it and it's like perfect size to use as a liner for their diaper. And I just lay that inside between the diaper and the baby, so if he does poo, like if his poos were more solid, I could just peel it off into the garbage. So that's really nice. Okay, so real quick to end this video, I kind of wanted to show y'all my diaper changing area. So this is his diaper changing table, and there's like the mattress up there. I put some little artwork on the wall for him to stare at when I'm changing him. And then, yeah, we'll just kind of go through what's all here. So, my inserts are here, if I need them. And then I have my PreFolds. This basket holds, it's kind of like my basket of everything. This holds my diaper creams, my powders, which the powder isn't really used for his bum as much as it's used for his, like after his bath. I put it like along his neck and under his little arms and stuff to make sure that they're dry. But I kind of do have like this basket full of snappies, boingos, and then I have some hand sanitizer and lotion for my hands, and then his multi-purpose ointment. This goes on his butt as well as his little scalp where he has like a little bit of cradle cap or whatever, or if he needs a little extra moisture, I'll use this after I've used lotion. So there's that basket, PreFolds, and then there's like some little diaper covers back there. And then this is the smell's called Orange Vana. This is made by the Green Mountain Diaper Company, or I think that's who it's made by. But this was, I just kind of bought this off from someone, and you sprinkle it in your wet bags if your wet bags are kind of getting stinky and it's not time to wash them yet. That's what that's for. And then I use a wipes warmer to put all my flannel wipes in. I use flannel wipes as well as baby washcloths. Baby washcloths I feel like was the cheapest. I literally went to like places like Savers and bought bags, like Ziploc bags full of baby washcloths, because it's gonna wipe their butt. There's no need to make it extra special. The flannel ones were something I put on my registry, and they're great because they're very soft on the baby's bottom, but they're not a necessity. And then I have my Viva paper towels to put on his to use as diaper liner. This so I put these under here to help organize. These are my fitteds, and like I said, these are for nighttime. So a lot of times these are actually in our bedroom where he sleeps with us at night. And then this one is all the diapers he's currently wearing. There's like his covers and his pockets and stuffed diapers. And then these are the ones he's not wearing yet because he hasn't grown into them. And those are his diapers for nighttime. So yeah, that's pretty much my diaper changing table. Oh, and just so y'all know, oh, and I have over here on the side, I do have disposables for like long travel, or like I said, if someone was to come over and just really didn't want to use them and was watching my baby, I do have those. Now I do keep disposable wipes up here, not just for travel, but for major poop explosions. If there's a lot, I'm not going to use a cloth wipe. I'm just going to use a disposable. Also, there's this diaper cream. Really like this stuff, so because I like it so much, it's kind of up here at the top because I use it a lot. And this is Cloth Diaper Safe. I literally bought this because right on the front of the box when I bought it, it said Cloth Diaper Safe, and it says it on the back here. Yeah, cloth diaper friendly. And I like the way this stuff feels. It doesn't have any fragrance or whatever. This seems like an unnecessary baby item, but I promise you, I feel like it was necessary. I love this thing because I can put it all over his little bum and everywhere it needs to go, and diaper ointment doesn't get in under my nails. I just feel like it's an easier way to apply diaper cream to your baby. But yeah, and I don't use a cover. They have fabric covers you can buy for these, but I feel like that's pointless. It's a waterproof cover. Like, why bother putting some kind of minky fabric on it? This is a place that you're changing your baby's butt. Like, it's not necessary. And then that, I just printed it off the internet. Wanted him to have something to look at while he was getting changed to kind of distract him. But yeah, that's my diaper changing table and everything for cloth diapering.